Max. We're almost there.
There we go. Sorry, I had to take
Almost
a walk through time there.
Max, come on now.
Just gotta get back into my own body. Just give me a sec. Oh.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
Something.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible.
You know what to do, child.
Jump into it. I mean, what?
Pitch yourself off the cliff.
Yeah.
That was my thought.
Oh, well. I'm glad we're both on the same page then. One of those pages flying into the storm.
I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
That's all life really is, to be honest, though.
She doesn't actually have proof of any of that, though.
Ask for it, and you saved me,
True.
which had to happen. All of this did, except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn time master, but you're Maxine Caulfield, and you're amazing.
Hello, Rain Pixels. She's an E6 tornado, Chloe.
This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000
Oh,
years
the best
ago.
photo. Me too! Or at least 1 year ago.
You
A year, a couple months.
could use that photo to change
4 to be
everything
precise.
right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
Pretty sure the #1 priority would be to stop that tornado.
You prove that over and over again.
Wait, technically since it's over water, wouldn't it be considered a hurricane at this point?
Yeah.
So selfish. Not like my mom.
Get your science terms
She had
right,
to give
fools!
up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather.
Hey, she was alright when we saw her.
deserves her alive.
She didn't
There's
call him
so
step
many more
douche.
people in Arcadia Bay who
Hmm.
should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny.
Like we said this whole time.
Actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this
And we'll
weekend.
never be together.
You did nothing but show me your love and friendship.
Which we knew from the beginning,
Made me
because
smile.
girl destined for death here.
Like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up.
Hey, she's asking us to kill her again.
Can we do it in this timeline? Find out next on the Vulcan Reapers.
No matter
Haha.
what I choose.
You're funny. I can do it this time because it is not killing her, it is not saving her, which is totally
I
different.
can't make this choice. No, Max.
Oh, and also the morality of the entire town versus Chloe. Entire town? Whew. As much as I love Chloe.
But she's the main protagonist of this game.
Sacrifice Chloe, sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
I mean, I feel like we're on opposite ends of this because I want to see what would happen.
But it would take so long to get back here and there's no save.
I feel like if we go back and we change what happens with Chloe, it's not actually going to stop things if it was following the logic of everything being her fault for going back in time. It's just going to add a different timeline and continue shattering time. It's not going to fix anything.
But you think sacrificing Arcadia Bay with the damage done so far is cool?
Well, no, I think that she should have not used her power to be a dumb shit in the first place. But because we can't change that, trying to go back to change even more things is just going to make the problem worse. So
that's true, since she can't change her original... Because it's not like when she goes back in time, like, full physical body. If she was just going back with her consciousness, or if she was going back as a separate physical being...
It might be different.
Even if...
Yeah,
it would be a totally different situation where she could go back and say, hey, frickin' don't do that shit. That's it. No spoilers, don't do it. Just frickin' trust me, don't do it. I'll know if you do it, because I won't disappear.
Yeah.
No, we're focused on me right now. Nope, right, look, your eyes, me.
Don't do it.
But since she can't do that, she would have to, like, resist all of it and just be like, okay, I can't do this good thing. I can't do that good thing. I can't do other these good things.
Yeah.
I have to do things in a way that they would naturally happen.
Yeah, so I don't think going back and sacrificing Chloe is actually a choice that makes sense with the plot. It might be like...
so bad anyway.
It might be like the moral decision that they're trying to push us towards, but like I don't actually feel conflicted in this situation at all.
I just want to see what happens if we sacrifice Chloe. Honestly, I don't care what happens to any of them anyway, but... I know that sounds horrible, but...
I want us to keep Chloe and sacrifice Arcadia Bay. Just be like, bye!
Fine, we'll keep the punk.
Yes!
Happy? We're keeping the punks.
Lesbians in a futuristic wasteland.
Not anymore.
Bye!
Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Is she gonna jump off the
Lily.
cliff? Don't you dare jump off there. Okay.
And thus, she must live with the consequences of her choices.
But they're just like
So
showing
most
their
people's
faces.
choices don't-
Like, oh, look how sad they are. And then Max dies.
Ugh. Yeah, we get hit by some debris.
I was thinking nosebleed, but that works.
No, she didn't use her power, therefore no nosebleed. Aneurysm, maybe.
Really? You don't even show the town? Okay.
Keep those words in your brain for a few minutes.
Well, I was hoping they'd show the town actually being destroyed, not just afterwards, but whatever. That's fine.
Oh god, the whale. Oh god, that poor whale. That poor whale, too. It just says die. Oh god. Oh, hey. Deer. Oh, dear.
Symbolism.
Symbolism. Oh, there are dead bodies there. Oh
Oh.
gosh. A whale.
What's Snaky shirt?
Yep, dead body. You're funny.
That's it! What? Where's my destruction?
Oh no, it just saved. No.
Alright.
No, I wanted to go back. I like how I can skip. You decided to sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
Hey!
Wow, that's a very good even split. Most
Yeah.
people were like, no, we freaking saved we sacrificed both. David got a scar during the fight. Pretty much everybody. To the 4% who made sure David did not get a scar.
Good on you. Good on you guys.
Okay.
And then David killed Jefferson. Whoops.
That was a fair even split though.
Mhm.
You saved the trucker! Yay!
And we saved Evan.
You didn't save Alyssa. I didn't know Alyssa was savable. I'm sorry I missed that one.
Oh yeah, she was over on this side, but like you went into the burning building first? Yeah. Yeah. And then you couldn't go back out, so it didn't matter. I was like, uh-oh.
But we saved the fisherman.
Yeah. You kind of have to save the fisherman to get out, though. Well, I suppose not.
Yeah,
100%,
you literally
but-
did. No, you could kill him and just leave.
Yeah.
You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. Oops. Forgot about
Whoops.
that too. We were kind of in a rush.
And we didn't tell the truth about Rachel to Frank.
Oh yeah, because that was in the diner too.
Mm.
You didn't show Warren any affection. 6% of people. Oh god. I feel slightly horrible for that, but then it's an achievement that we made it into the smallest percentage out of 3. So
I think that's hilarious. I'm good. I'm calm. Yep. This is my calm face. You can't see it.
Hi.
Hey!
Yay.
Okay, so I wonder... Yes!
Oh good.
Yes,
It's like
yes.
5 pictures. Oh god, no, I'm not doing that.
Please.
Restart the game.
From this...
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, because I just want to see the other end.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't skip. Okay, well, we'll be back.
Max, can you
After
hear
a few
me?
messages from our sponsor. No, I'm
Say
kidding.
something,
After
Chloe.
After this.
I
yeah.
must have passed.
You know the decision.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so
Good job.
much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck
Yep,
that,
all your fault,
okay?
100%,
You
every
were
last bit.
power. You didn't ask for it.
Yep.
And you saved me, which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. Both have your power.
Oh my gosh, this episode's 2.5 hours long.
Okay, so you're not the goddamn time master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
And you're
There was a
amazing.
3-minute span when you went to the door.
What'd you say?
Max,
I said there was a 3-minute span when you
this
went
is
to
the
answer the
only
door.
way.
Oh, yeah. That kid was funny. I was just like, no.
Shut up.
Close the door, lock it.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me
And then both of them die.
to...
Fuck that. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I
No,
know.
not making Avatar The Last Airbender
You
music. Why would
prove
you
that
think
over
that?
and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did.
The good news is that means this chapter will be like 5 perfect episodes of like 30 minutes-ish each.
Yeah.
My step
with both endings.
deserves
Hey.
her alive.
Hmm.
There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died. Or
You know, I
actually
wonder
died
with the other
eventually.
ending why they
Look at
didn't
what's
show
happened
the
in
people
Arcadia Bay
who
ever since you
survived
first
from
saved
Arcadia
me.
Bay.
I know I've been
Because
selfish,
who
but for
pulled out all
once,
those bodies
I
otherwise?
think
It
I
wasn't
should
these two
accept my
girls.
fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
So it's like where, like they just showed the place empty
Unless
as
they
if
just
everybody
like
had died.
flew out and that's where
Show
they
me your
landed.
love and friendship.
Bodies.
You made me smile
Weirdos.
and laugh like I haven't done in
Okay,
years.
but like, I know it'd be terrifying and you'd be dead in an instant, but what if like you could keep your consciousness while you are flying around in a tornado or hurricane?
And they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose.
And we're just like flying around.
I know you'll make the
Like,
right decision.
are you asking me a question with this, or just
Like you can't feel any pain or anything like that, but your mind is still working and you're still seeing and have conscious thoughts, but
So what if this was the anime
you're
version?
not alive anymore. Yeah!
Ah, I see your real question.
Okay, okay, other ending. Folks,
Ah, yes.
yes.
Here we go.
Sacrificing Chloe.
As you wish.
It's time.
Just push her off the edge of the cliff right now. See if that fixes it.
I know, Max.
Like it just disappears and turns into a sunny day. Like,
I'd be like, oh.
okay,
And you'll
that's
make
what
those
it was
fuckers
supposed to
pay for
be.
what they did to Rachel. Being together this week. It was the best farewell gift.
It's a circle of life.
You're my hero.
Oh my god. The symbolism in this
And it's
is
so-
just so thick. They're just like, you remember that time? Ooh. I remember this time. Never mind, I'll pause.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me. Never.
Ah, she finally stopped saying always.
Don't you forget about me. Always. I'll always forget about you.
Oh, I didn't even have to focus it for myself.
Yeah, they don't give you a choice. Like, you got your kiss. Now you have to own up to it. Now kill the butterfly.
Squish. That should definitely be your submission for the everyday heroes, superhero. They're not there yet.
She broke it.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Oh.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Squish!
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
Hella
around
cash.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
with. Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I would. You could call 911.
I'm sorry, butterfly effect. He could, but then he would have to admit that he was the one who shot her.
No, I meant Max.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like, this was one of the very first
like a
moments
normal
where I
person.
was just like, she just doesn't do anything.
anything.
Mm. She's also really lucky he didn't just, like, walk to the other wall of the bathroom.
Yep. Well. Please turn in Mr. Jefferson while you're at it. Yeah! Aw, man. Somehow this is way more sad than the, everybody in the whole town basically died ending.
Yeah.
Probably because we were way more attached to Chloe than to anybody else.
They also did this ending better. Like, they actually showed you the depth of what was going
Yeah.
on, rather than just like, let's cut to just a car ride out of the place.
Yeah,
This one
sure,
has,
that
like-
sounds good.
Yeah,
We'll
like, this
do
has
that.
background music with drums. Actual artwork made for it. Do we ever check to see if Arcadia Bay was a real place?
No, you want to do that now?
I'll Google.
We're still going to do this? Oh, good. No more beached whales. Great. And your pendant now. Fantastic.
It's a nice outfit thingy, I guess. You know.
That's a desktop background if I ever saw one.
Hmm. Okay, so Arcadia is a city in Oregon, but there's no Arcadia Bay. There's like a beach, but there's like none of this.
Okay. Because whenever I hear Arcadia, I think of the first Scorpion King movie. Arcadia. Oh, good. It just turned into The Walking Dead.
I mean, what?
I mean, the not Walking Dead.
Yeah. You can tell this is the
Damn, now I
official
feel bad.
ending.
Yeah, the
That's what
official.
they're supposed to do. They made the other one extremely dissatisfying.
Which is why I insisted on this ending afterward.
Yeah. I was just wondering why she was sidling on over like that.
That's Frank. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, puppy! A puppy!
What we actually care about. Our priorities are not obvious at all.
Our priorities are on point. Shut up.
I mean, just lesbianism and dogs. Like, why would we have any other priorities? This is fine. Or just animals in general, you know.
Max is like, I fucking hate you, you stupid butterfly.
Just squish it. I want to see what happens. What? Oh. Okay. A smile. Ah, fate.
That fucking butterfly again. No, that's the smile of like, I'm about to go really far insane because that fucking butterfly again.
It's like, if you thought these other people were crazy, you ain't seen me with a butterfly.
Ah!
Okay. At the end of the last episode, I began.
I see.
So for you, what do you think about what happened?
I see what you were saying about, you know, them losing cash flow on these last leg episodes. Because the first half of the last episode was really good. With the moral decision making and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked that.
All the kidnapping stuff.
But then it just kind of went downhill from there. Yeah, and then the kidnapping stuff for this episode. That was pretty neat. That was interesting.
Yeah. The entire sequence where you were kind of like in broken time, I feel like that part was probably where they had to rush it. And they wanted to do more with the actual plot of the game. But because they couldn't, they were just like, okay, let's make an ending. And so they just pieced together where they knew that Chloe was going to die, because everybody knew Chloe was going to die. And then they just tried to get from the kidnapping to Chloe dead. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of...
I mean, it was still a good game.
Yeah, yeah.
I still liked it.
I'm kind of hopeful that the next game is... I mean, I really doubt they're going to, but I hope they have an option for for Chloe being alive and the entire place being gone. Or at least just like a nod to that could have been one of the endings. Because I feel like I got completely let down. There's not really an ending at all. They were just like, oh, here's like a couple like sky shots of everything being different. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually chose this ending? There you go. Have this shit.
Yeah.
Like, thanks.
Yeah, but I feel like that would have made an amazing story, though. It would have been similar to Walking Dead. Where it's just like, well, everything's fucked up.
No dead walking.
Yes. But like, I meant like, everything's fucked up. You've already gone through a whole bunch of emotional trauma, and you still have to keep going. That is what I meant by be kind of like Walking Dead, where you just literally have to keep going.
Yeah, a bunch of really bad shit happened, but, you know, it happened. You can't change it. Even if you can have the ability to, you really shouldn't. That's just how life is. Yeah.
Also, that was still a huge major plot hole.
Yeah. Wait, which major plot hole?
The whole rewinding time to that particular photo somehow stopped time breaking.
Yeah, to go along with everything else. Well, I guess, she did mention towards the end, and I feel like this is part of the rush thing. Remember when she was talking to Chloe after going back using the photo Warren took?
Yeah.
How she's like, oh, by the way, after this I won't remember anything.
Yeah. I was like, what? But like, I
was like, yeah, you just connected the lines there with like a Sharpie instead of a fine tip, which is what you should have used. Yeah. But you went with a fat top Sharpie, and that it doesn't look right with the rest of the story. Like, I feel like they could have explained that better. Like, I already kind of figured as much, because she wouldn't, because she had her consciousness back there that one time, for that moment, and then when the moment was over, which sometimes it was longer than others, when that moment was over, she'd flash back to her normal present time consciousness. So I kind of understood that. Like, when she used her powers normally, it was a physical and conscious transfer. She'd be where she was. She'd be able to have some things that she didn't have before, and whatever. But when she used the photo, it was just sending her consciousness back.
Yeah.
So I kind of got that when her consciousness left to go back to her own reality, she obviously wouldn't have any memories of sending her consciousness to that time.
Yeah. Overall, good game. A few, I'll say, execution errors. Not like that.
Wow.
I meant with the way that
you meant that. You know what you said. You meant what you said.
Okay, as I thought the word, I did mean it. But what I intended in the beginning was the way that they tried to blend, like, normal school life with this crazy thing going on. I feel like that part was a bit unbalanced, where there was way too much school life and personal drama getting in the way of the things that were actually important. Because, like, yes, school life does feel important, but I feel like if there was, like, a moment where you could be like, okay, the girl who I really want to kiss right now is literally dead, and I'm trying to save her life, but let me explain to the boy that I don't want to kiss right now every little thing that has happened in the past week.
Yep,
I
that
feel
sounds about right.
that
That's exactly what you should not do. Don't do that. No. Just be like, hey, this is a life or death situation, everybody's gonna die, give me that fucking photo.
Yeah, there were a few things like that where it just, like, went straight past anything that we could, like, hold on to as belief. And it was just like, no.
That is not a belief.
Yeah. But overall, pretty good game. Like, I like the way
I
that...
still liked it.
I like time travel. So maybe I'm biased.
Yes, I love time travel. I don't know if you've seen me play Project Temporality, but I love time travel. Now, in that one...
It also has its own.
I like that game for its interesting concept. Sis, have you watched it yet?
I watched everything except for the last 2 episodes.
Okay, but you know the concept of the power where you do something, you rewind, you duplicate yourself, that person no longer has any consciousness of what you are currently doing.
Yeah, it just does what you did previously. So you basically just, like, record yourself doing it.
Exactly, and when it's done, and when it's done, it either just stands there, or I would assume after a certain amount of time it would probably disappear. Yeah. Though it would be very entertaining just to have someone standing in place for all of eternity.
Yeah.
Just saying, that would be interesting.
Yeah, so that game is a different way of using time travel that was also quite entertaining.
Yes. I preferred that one, actually, where it used parallel timelines versus...
alternate realities?
Complete alternate realities and alternate timelines.
Yeah. Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I really love that we didn't show Warren any affection.
I know! I'm so sorry for anybody who were a fan of that. I honestly couldn't care less which relationship she went with, but I'm just so proud of the fact that we made it into the smallest percentile of 3 options.
Oh,
and it was funny. So low. I'm sorry, that's impressive to me.
Yes.
Just as the 4% that didn't let David get a scar during the fight.
Yeah, props to them. Props to them.
Props to them. That's pretty freaking impressive.
Yeah.
You know, stuff that's like either 1/3 of people or 2/3 of people did this or that, or it's like 1/4 to 3/4. That's not nearly as interesting as
or 6%.
Majority, 68%. Yeah, a fair good amount, 26%. Then it's like, 6% did this shit. I was like, I was part of that 6%! Yay!
6%! 6%!
6%!
Oh gosh. And, on that note...
That ends Life is Strange, finally, after a year.
A year and 4 months?
And some months. Yeah!
Good game, sis!
We will not see this Life is Strange anymore. I might replay it in my spare time to get all the collectibles and stuff,
but we hope that you enjoyed this extremely extended Let's Play. And that you'll join us.
Probably our longest one.
Yes, it really is.
No, wait, no, Pokemon. Never mind. Never mind.
But we hope you'll join us next time on the Vulcan Reapers with a different game that is going to be shorter than this. Guaranteed.
You can't guarantee that. You can't guarantee that. I don't care what you were gonna say. You can't guarantee that.
I'm gonna guarantee it. The next game that I play on this channel shall be shorter than this one.
That you play. Oh, whoa. Well then.
Not just by myself. I meant with you. With you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because, like, you might just decide to go on your own and be like, alright, well, we're playing the original Pokemon now. And I'd be like, what? Yeah.
Let's see, okay, this episode's definitely gonna come out after my last Prey. I'm doing a Prey-ocide. I'm gonna play Prey, and I'm gonna genocide everything. I don't think I'm gonna record all of it and make a video, but I may make a fun compilation video.
Alright, true outro. Hope to see you guys next time on the Vulcan Reapers.
Live long and prosper, nerds.
It's okay if everything. Bye. See you next year.